You're scrolling through your feed late at night, and suddenly, a headline catches your eye: the silent epidemic affecting millions of women. You click, and there it is: stories of fatigue, weight gain, irregular periods. But wait, is it PCOS? Or just ovarian cysts? Most women get this wrong. And today, we're diving deep into the truth. Buckle up, it's going to be eye-opening.
Hey, you curious about health? Hell, hey, wanna learn without the stress? Hell, hey, welcome to Cartoon Clinic.
Let's start with a story. Meet Sarah, a 28-year-old graphic designer from New York. Sarah had always been active, but lately, she fell off. Bloating that wouldn't quit, sharp pains in her abdomen, and periods that came and went like unpredictable storms. She Googled her symptoms and panicked. Ovarian cysts. Her mind raced to worst-case scenarios: surgery, infertility. But when she saw her doctor, the diagnosis was different. PCOS. Wait, aren't they the same thing? That's the myth we're busting today. Sarah's story is real for so many women, and by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to spot the difference and why it matters. First things first, what are ovarian cysts? Picture your ovaries as two small, almond-shaped powerhouses in your reproductive system. Now imagine tiny, fluid-filled balloons forming on or inside them. That's an ovarian cyst in a nutshell. Most are harmless, functional cysts that come and go with your menstrual cycle. They're like uninvited guests at a party. They show up, hang around for a bit, and leave without causing much fuss. But sometimes, they overstay their welcome. A cyst can grow large, twist, or rupture, leading to intense pain, nausea, or even emergency surgery. Up to 80% of women will develop at least one ovarian cyst in their lifetime. 80%. But the good news? Most resolve on their own within a few months. No big deal, right? Well, not always. There are different types: follicular cysts, corpus luteum cysts, and the more worrisome ones like dermoid cysts or cystadenomas, which might need medical intervention. Symptoms? Pelvic pain, bloating, fullness in the abdomen, or pain during sex. Sound familiar? If you're nodding, keep listening, because this is where the confusion creeps in. Now, enter PCOS, Polycystic Ovary Syndrome. It's not just about cysts, it's a full-blown hormonal roller coaster. PCOS affects about 1 in 10 women worldwide, messing with your hormones like androgen, that's the male hormone, insulin, and more. The name polycystic comes from the appearance of the ovaries on ultrasound. They look like they have multiple small cysts, tiny follicles that haven't matured properly. But here's the bombshell. Those aren't true cysts. They're immature eggs stuck in limbo because of hormonal imbalances. Unlike a single ovarian cyst that might pop up and vanish, PCOS is a syndrome, a collection of symptoms that can wreak havoc on your body. Think irregular periods, excess hair growth, hirsutism, acne that won't quit, weight gain, and even infertility. It's linked to insulin resistance, which can lead to diabetes, heart disease, and more. Scary, huh? But why do so many confuse it with plain old cysts? Let's break it down. Similarity number 1. Both can involve cysts on the ovaries. In PCOS, you might see 12 or more small follicles per ovary, giving that string of pearls look on scans. A regular ovarian cyst? It's usually one or a few larger ones. Similarity number 2. Pain and discomfort. Both can cause pelvic aches, but PCOS often brings a broader range of issues like mood swings or fatigue from hormone chaos. But the differences? Oh, they're huge. Ovarian cysts are often isolated events, temporary glitches in your cycle. PCOS? It's chronic, often starting in teenage years and lasting a lifetime if not managed. Causes differ too. Cysts can form from normal ovulation gone awry, endometriosis, or infections. PCOS has genetic roots, plus lifestyle factors like diet and stress amplifying it. Back to Sarah. Her doctor explained, those small cysts on your ultrasound? They're part of PCOS, not the cause. Sarah was stunned. She thought cysts were the enemy, but in PCOS, they're just a symptom like acne or hair loss. Treatment for cysts? Watch and wait, birth control pills, or surgery if needed. For PCOS? Lifestyle changes, exercise, low-carb diets to tackle insulin resistance, plus meds like metformin or anti-androgens. No one size fits all, but knowledge is power. Most women get this wrong because social media, TikTok videos scream, cysts equal PCOS, but that's oversimplified. A 2023 study in the Journal of Women's Health found that 65% of women misidentify PCOS symptoms as just cysts. Why? Because ultrasounds show cysts and boom, misdiagnosis. So, ask yourself, have you experienced skip periods for months? Unexplained weight around your midsection? Dark patches on your skin? Acanthosis nigricans? That might point to PCOS, not a lone cyst. If you're thinking, that's me, see a doctor. Get blood tests for hormones, an ultrasound, maybe even a glucose tolerance test. Let's hear from an expert. A renowned endocrinologist says PCOS is like a puzzle. Cysts are one piece, but hormones are the frame. Ignoring it can lead to serious risks like endometrial cancer or metabolic syndrome. Chilling, right? But empowerment comes from facts. Women like Sarah turned their diagnosis around. She started a keto diet, hit the gym, and within 6 months, her cycles regulated. No more constant fatigue. Stories like hers prove it's manageable. Diving deeper, causes of PCOS genetics play a role. If your mom or sister has it, your risk doubles. Environmental factors, endocrine disruptors and plastics, high sugar diets, spiking insulin. Symptoms vary by ethnicity too. South Asian women might see more severe insulin issues, while Caucasian women report more hirsutism. Fascinating how our bodies differ. Treatments? Beyond lifestyle, options include spironolactone for hair growth, Clomid for fertility, or even inositol supplements. Natural aids gaining traction. For cysts alone, if it's a complex one, laparoscopy might be needed. But always consult a pro. Myth time. PCOS means you'll never have kids. Wrong. Many women with PCOS conceive naturally or with help. Another myth is lose weight and PCOS vanishes. Not quite. Weight loss helps, but it's not a cure. And last myth is cysts always burst painfully. Nope, many are silent. Remember, knowledge dispels fear. If you've been confusing PCOS with ovarian cysts, you're not alone, but now you're armed with the truth. Share Sarah's story or your own in the comments. Hit that like button if this cleared things up, subscribe for more Mythbusters, and turn on notifications. Consult your doctor for personal advice. This isn't medical counsel. Is PCOS the same as ovarian cysts? No, but understanding both could change your life. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay informed.
Click subscribe, come take a peek. It's smart, it's fun, it's cartoon clip.